Hello, YouTube. It is so good to be back again. I'm so glad to see you. It's been a while, and I am so glad that you are here and joining us and back with us today. Here's what you can expect from Destiny Education for at least the next year. We're going to be talking a lot about overcoming fear. You know, in light of what's happening with the election of 45 and 47, Ted being who he is, Ted being, of course, the letter T representing Tesla and the ED representing Edison, the inferior scientist to Tesla, we have decided that we need to empower you to be okay through this time, to know what you need to do, to understand the steps and how to get moving. There's a lot of people out here talking a lot of stuff, and that stuff is not helpful to you as an individual. It doesn't help you become empowered, and it doesn't help you to understand exactly what it is you're facing as a human being living in the United States of America. So that's where we'll be focusing on, how to overcome your fear and how to make it through. Now, we have a number of courses that are coming up, our Pain No More program and our Worship Through Gratitude. And I'm gonna ask you to do what's in your best interest and to actually go and deal with the pain that you're holding on to. Because any pain that is left untouched, undealt with, starts to turn into anger, fear, intimidation, all of the negative things that don't help you become more powerful. I want you to dedicate this year to becoming the most powerful person that you can be. Because at the end of the day, it's that power that's gonna help you sustain. You're gonna see some things coming that you never imagined. They're already putting into place Project 2025, and that always talked about removing people with darker skin. What a lot of people don't understand, those who voted for him, is simply this. If you have darker skin, if you are of a different background, doesn't matter who you are, the goal is to remove you. It doesn't matter if you were born in this country, the goal is to remove you. And they still have their minions out there trying to do stupidity and trying to fight and say things. And now you have to learn to ignore those people. Let them be who they're gonna be. As they show you who they are, believe them. There's a lot that you need to know going into this. And so we have put together a curriculum that will go deep into what you need to understand, the history of how this came to be, and how all of this worked through the Bible, and what biblical principles to stand on during this time, so that you can win every battle that you have to confront. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's about winning your battles. Some of you don't want to leave the US, and that's okay. You shouldn't have to. But there are some things that you're really going to need to think about. How and where do you stand with the people who need to be dealt with as a result of this? What you are seeing every day are acts of treason. And treason, the top penalty for treason is are you willing to go to the level? You see, what you're seeing right now is here right now. But it's going to end. And it's going to end the same way that Hitler and his regime ended, in the death of Hitler. So you can expect that this whole group is ultimately going to wipe themselves out. And how that's going to happen, I can't tell you. But history always repeats itself, and evil can never outdo good. It doesn't matter what level of lie you tell yourself, evil is evil, and the Father is still in control. He still judges, and he's watching. And these people know that, but they still don't care. So this season, we want to empower you to walk through this so that you know how to handle, keep your head up and keep your hopes up and your spirits high as you walk through this period of time. I look forward to seeing you in our next video.